Yes, friends. Namaste to all. Welcome to the today's session, the Holistic Wellness Program, 21 days, batch 3, the day 2. Friends, before going to the session, I would like to instruct very clearly. Yesterday we faced a lot of problem due to the somebody they are not unmuted, so they have to mute. Everybody has to mute. Okay. So there's an important instruction I want to give. Switch off your audio. So keep your audio switched off. You have to mute your audio, please. Otherwise, yesterday a lot of disturbance was there. So let's not go to that. So because it creates a disturbance, and whatever you want to express and whatever you want to listen also, it will be disturbed. So try to, all of us, okay, everybody, all of you must mute your audio. Video can be there, not a problem, but audio must be muted. Okay. Yes, friends. So let's start our session, today's session, day 2. So as usual, 21 days batch 3 session. So it's started at September 1st and goes up to 22nd. This you know already. The timings are clear. And the schedules are this. Everyday schedules are this. As for just review, I have posted here. And the day 2 topics. These are the day 2 topics. The recap of science of meditation, whatever we yesterday discussed. The experiences during meditation, and also we'll be discussing about how to ascend the speed of the spiritual journey. We also discussed today holistic lifestyle, especially water, related to water, the importance of water in our daily life. And we will discuss about Mudra therapy, whatever we have discussed yesterday, the basics of Mudra therapy, we'll review once again. And we'll be discussing today about diabetic Mudra, especially, which is very, very important for a day-to-day life. Okay. So these are finally the question and answers. So these are the today's topics, friends. So let's recap the science of meditation. Friends, I explained yesterday regarding the 3 laws of meditation, science of meditation, right? So what is science of meditation is science of maximization of the cosmic energy into your physical body. That's called science of meditation. Okay. So how to receive more and more amount of cosmic energy into your physical body. So why we need more cosmic energy? In order to improve our efficiency, the productivity, and we want to come out of all the negative thoughts. So come out of depression, anxiety, fear. So for all these things, what we need more and more mental strength. That is, we need more mental energy. So how to plug in, how to receive that cosmic energy, especially the friends, I will try to explain you. So one thing is, whenever we born out of mother womb, so before that, like during the pregnancy period of about 3-4 months, the soul consciousness enters into the physical body. That means into the mother womb. So the baby gets the soul consciousness till that the in a fetus, say a single cell gets divided and gets multiplied, it will be growing in the mother womb. So it's a one fetus. So when it goes to the 3 or 4 months or 5 months period, so the soul consciousness enters into the physical body in the mother womb. So then what will happen after the 9 months, the baby comes out. So the moment it is coming out, so what happens? It is already having a soul consciousness inside. Okay, as it got soul consciousness, so what will happen is when the soul consciousness is there inside, so the point of time, what will happen is the prana shakti is there already in the physical body. So that is why you try to observe a fresh born children. What will happen is their prana shakti or prana energy, the prana force is so immense that they'll be able to they'll be very happy. They are always joyful, right? And of course their conscious mind is not yet is not yet improved, and it has not got any all other negative thoughts. Nothing has happened, so they are fresh. So they're very fresh, and their pranic energy is immense. Try to understand. So I would like to tell you that the fresh born baby has got highest amount of pranic energy inside, because the moment soul consciousness enters into the physical body during the pregnancy, so the prana shakti will start inside. The prana energy will, it will start inside. That is why, so the moment the baby comes out, of course, it has got prana energy. So then with the prana energy, what happened? The first breath starts inside the body. So with the first breath, what happened? Lot of activities will be started in the physical body. Till then, what happened? The breath is supplied through mother only. So umbilical cord, it supplies all the nourishment, even the breath, everything. Like, the breath will be supplied, blood will be supplied, all the nourishment, everything goes to the baby through umbilical cord. So that's what happening inside the mother womb. When it comes out, what happened? The moment it comes out, of course, it has got already soul consciousness inside. The soul enters from the other world, higher worlds. It comes, it has already entered inside. So the moment it comes, what happened? The first breath start. With the first breath started, all its other organs gets activated, like your brain, heart. Heart is already working inside, but the brain functionality and the baby starts seeing outside, try to capture all the conscious mind slowly starts. And also even up to 3 years period, so most of the memories of the child, like the past life memories, everything will be intact with him. So that is why in the sleep, or when the baby is sleeping, you try to give smile, try to give different expressions. So the reason for it is it has got memories of the previous life and even the higher world experiences, all will be there. So that's how the if you understand spiritual science, there are many things, many secrets of mysteries of life will be unfolded for us. Okay, so that is why anyway we'll be knowing all those things little later. Let's understand more about prana energy, more about cosmic energy now. So friends, the science of meditation is nothing but science of maximization of your cosmic energy or pranic energy inside. So the pranic energy or whatever the bodily energy, for all that, the root cause is cosmic energy. So see what happens whenever somebody died, the prana goes out of him. So till then, prana energy is there inside. So the cosmic energy is entering from the cosmos into your physical body whenever your mind is empty. That is in the meditation, in the sound sleep, it enters, right? So what will happen is, so till that point of time, so many of the times the prana energy gets down. So prana energy gets down, that means it is decreased, increased, all that depends upon your holistic, your lifestyle basically. What happens the day-to-day time, how much energy you are consuming, what is the kind of thought pattern. So the negative energy, the kind of the wasting of energy, wasteful thoughts, and you are having a bad habits, all because of all this, what will happen inside your physical body, and also your what kind of food you are eating, what is the healthy diet, are you taking a healthy diet, are you taking a the healthy food, all depends upon all that, your pranic force gets down. So if you eat a, like a plant based food, a natural food, then slowly what happens? Your pranic energy will be boosted. So that's how it happens. So what will happen is this pranic energy is not constant. Try to understand. It all depends upon the kind of lifestyle, the kind of food, and the kind of practices. Suppose if you do yogasana, so your pranic energy will be little boosted. So likewise, so all that's everything. All that pranic energy depends upon our own activities day to day. So this pranic energy will be so boosted so much by receiving more cosmic energy, friends. So that means to receive cosmic energy, we need to go to meditation or we need to go to sound sleep. So these are the two methods. So that is why now, so let me explain you, the electricity is there, right? Electricity. So electricity is going in the walls, right? Inside the, in your house. So all the gadgets are, appliances are, so they are working with the electricity supply. That is the energy. So where it is available? It is available within the house, within the walls, within the wires. It is running, but you can't see it, right? You can't see it. So because you have not seen it, you can't say it is not available. But it is expressed through, or it is visible to you through the all the appliances, all the gadgets, my dear friends. So when the gadgets are working, you are able to understand that yes, there is an electricity. If you switch on a particular gadget, then so let's say a light, it gives the brightness. If it is a particular electronic appliance, a mixie or a grinder or a washing machine, refrigerator, what will happen? The moment you put on the switch, it starts working. That means what? You are able to understand that there is an electricity, the presence of electricity within the wire. Similarly, try to understand this. So the cosmic energy or a soul consciousness, the soul consciousness or the cosmic energy is not visible. Try to understand. So it is not visible, but it will be expressed through the human being, right? So it will be expressed. How it will be expressed? So we have to plug in that. How do we plug in? So only one thing, like how you are plugging the electricity for a particular bulb. Bulb is there. Bulb is very much there. Like a physical body is also there. Similarly, bulb and physical body both are comparable. So now the bulb has to be plugged into the socket. So when you plug into the socket, when you switch on, then what will happen? The bulb starts glowing. Similarly, we have physical body. We have a mind, right? Physical body is there. Mind is there. Physical body is like a bulb. So our mind is there. So the mind means we have to, it's a socket. So what we have to, into that socket, what we have to plug in? Breath. You have to plug in there is a breath, particularly you have breath which is happening within you naturally, right? So you have to go and plug in this mind into the breath. So when the mind and breath both are plugged in, like, okay, so when it is plugged in, then what will happen? Both are merging each other and plugged in each other. Then you can tap the cosmic energy. Until then, you can't tap the cosmic energy. So that's how it happens. However, you plug in into a socket, a wire you are plugging in and getting the bulb switched on, right? Until the wire plugged into the socket, then you don't put on the switch, your gadget will not switch on. Similarly, we have to plug in our mind into the breath, then that means go into the meditation. That's called yoga. Yoga means union. Your mind and breath becomes one. When both becomes one, then what will happen? Slowly, the mind gets empty. When the mind gets empty, then you start receiving the cosmic energy. That's how we have to receive the cosmic energy. So that's why. So the science of meditation deals with the science of maximization of the cosmic energy. That's all. So that's how we need to understand, friends. Similarly, what I try to say here is whatever is invisible, we cannot say that it is not existing. Like cosmic energy, soul consciousness, these are all not existing. You can't say that. Okay. So since it is invisible, we can't say it is not aware, not existing. Likewise, the electricity is not visible. We can't say it is not existing. We have to experience means we have to put one gadget, one appliance. Then you will experience whether electricity is there or not, friends. So likewise, we also need to experience this cosmic energy or this soul consciousness. The soul consciousness is very much evident in the form of our physical body is working. When the prana goes out of body, that means somebody dead. Somebody is died. What happened? The prana shakti will go out. That means soul consciousness will go out of the body. Then what will happen? This physical body becomes a shava. If the prana is there inside, if the soul consciousness is there inside, if soul is there, prana shakti will be there. If the soul leaves the physical body, prana shakti will go. That means the energy body will disappear, my dear friends. This is what you need to remember. So when the energy body disappear and the soul goes out of your physical body permanently, then what will happen is, so that is called seva. As long as the prana shakti is there inside, a soul conscious there inside, we call it as a siva. Siva and seva. So likewise. So similarly, a gadget is there. A gadget is very good condition, or a car is very good, but driver is not there. Then you can't drive the vehicle. Though it's a very costly vehicle, very good vehicle, but what is the use? Driver is not there. So likewise, inside us, so we are the mind, body, combination of mind, body, intellect, and soul. Soul is the driver, friends. Soul is the driver. If the driver doesn't exist in your physical body, then it is called death. Okay, so permanent death. But sometimes what happens is the soul is inside, but there are several bodies within us. Okay, that will be explained later. So the bodies will be released, going out and coming back. So likewise, it happens. So that will be discussing. So somehow, so we need to understand that science of meditation deals with the science of maximization of the cosmic energy, how to receive the cosmic energy. So let's recap 3 laws of meditation. Yesterday we discussed. So when we are in the breath, normal, natural flow of breath, right? The mind becomes empty. It's the first law. So try to recap this. So we know very much now. So when we make our mind empty, the huge amount of cosmic energy flows into your body, right? The second law is when the mind becomes empty, the huge amount of cosmic energy flows into body. The first law is when we are in the normal breath, the mind becomes empty. Second law is when the mind becomes empty, the huge amount of cosmic energy enters into the physical body. So what is the third law? When the sufficient amount of cosmic energy enters into the physical body, the first thing is the etheric body or pranic body gets cleansed, right? The secondly, what happened? Once the etheric body, the pranic body gets clean, your physical ailments or the mental ailments will be vanished. Then what will happen is, so slowly, as you keep on practicing, the more and more energy comes into your physical body. Then slowly the third eye activation. This is called third eye. So in between the eyebrows, there is something called a pineal gland. It's a pineal gland, the inside the brain. So this portion is called third eye chakra, Agna chakra. We call it as Agna chakra. We'll discuss chakras in the later point of time, the later session. So this Agna chakra starts activating. Friends, this Agna chakra or third eye is called the soul eye. It is a soul eye. So we have two physical eyes, right? So we see the physical world, all the things we perceive through the physical eyes. If you close the physical eyes now you are closing your physical eyes. Okay, then what will happen is slowly, when you close the physical eyes, go into the meditation, then you receive huge amount of cosmic energy. The another eye which will start activating. I'm telling you, it's not fully activated. So you start activating through meditation process. And if you go into the deep sadhana, then the third eye gets fully activated. Then what will happen is you can see the invisible things. I told you, right? So we can't see the soul consciousness, we can't see the cosmic energy, we can't experience it, we can't communicate to the other planet beings or other celestial beings. We can't communicate, or we can't receive any inner voices. We have no inner voices, we have no inner messages. We can't see anything beyond these physical five senses. So that is why, so first of all, what are the five senses? We know the five senses are there: eyes, nose, right, ears, and we have the skin. So all these five senses we have. Tongue. So these five senses. What are the sixth sense, my dear friends? Sixth sense is your mind. Your mind is the sixth sense. Through your mind, you can pursue a lot of things. Likewise, we are also having two physical eyes. Third eye is the soul eye. Right? This third eye experiences which starts happening only when we get more and more cosmic energy into your physical body. This is the third law of, that is called extrasensory perception, or you can say the inner sense. This is the inner sense of our own human body. The inner sense is this third eye. So third eye activation is the final and foremost important experience of a spiritual journey, my dear friends. So whoever is having Divya Drushti, we call it as a Divya Drushti. So you might have heard this word, Divya Drushti. So this third eye or Divya Drushti, Agna Chakra, once you get activated, then we start seeing and we start getting a lot of inner messages, and we start communicating to the higher world beings, right? And you can start communicating the loved ones who passed away recently or long time back. They're all existing in the other worlds, my dear friends. Whoever is passed away from this world, from the physical world. There are so many worlds which we will be explaining in the future sessions. But whoever is leaving the physical world, they go and exist in the other worlds. So what will happen? They go to the other worlds, like you might have heard about Naraka, Swarga, all these things that we'll discuss. So they'll go to the other worlds, then they'll come back. They take one more birth. It depends upon their past life karmas. They'll take one more birth. Again, they'll come back to the planet Earth or any other planet, wherever the life exists. So likewise, it happens, my dear friend. This is a recap of science of meditation. Okay. So what are the experiences during meditation? Let's discuss about this. So there are several experiences when you are going through the meditation. Depends upon the intensity of meditation, what you are doing. So there are several experiences you may experience it. So as a beginners of meditation, I will try to put in front of you. There are 7 types of experiences which I am explaining you. Maybe you can get much more experience also. All depends upon your intensity of meditation. Okay. So what are these 7 experiences? Let's discuss about the first one is you feel lightness in the physical body, as if the physical body doesn't exist, my dear friends. So what is the meaning of this? What will happen is when you close your eyes and go into the deep meditation, get a lot of cosmic energy, right? When you receive a lot of cosmic energy, so obviously what happened? So I told you, so one thing you need to remember is our physical body is not only the body, our soul, especially the soul consciousness, enters into the physical body in the mother womb. I told you, right? So that soul consciousness the soul consciousness, what you see, so it will be surrounded by 7 bodies, friends. Try to remember 7 bodies, not 1 body. So in the spiritual science, that is one of the important concept. The total 7 bodies, to learn about that. So it's an important concept we will be learning later. So try to remember for the time being, in order to understand this particular topic. So we are the combination of 7 bodies. I'll give an example. You take an onion. In the onion, the centerpiece is the center. At the center, there's a solid onion. About that, what happened? Above that, all layers of complete, there are a lot of number of layers are there. So you'll be peeling off layer by layer, right? So likewise, so the center, the core is soul consciousness, surrounded by 7 layers of bodies. 7 bodies are there, friends. So all these 7 bodies are physical body. So the physical body is a gross body, right? Then goes to as a etheric body. Etheric body is just 3 inch away from our physical body. Okay, that is etheric body. So that's a magnetic field. We call it as sometimes we call it as a aura, magnetic field. So that is called etheric body, friends. That is a pranic body. We also call it as a pranic body, etheric body, kanti sharira. Okay. Then goes to astral body. There is an astral body, right? Remember, the astral body is also existing within us. That is called subtle body. That is also called mental body, right? Causal body, supracausal body, cosmic body, nirvanic body. So these are the 7 bodies we have. Okay, soul is having all the 7 layers always. It comes to the physical body with the 7 layers. It comes and enters into. Okay, after that, what will happen? Now let's discuss what will happen is when you receive more and more cosmic energy within you. There are, as I told you, 7 bodies. The first body is physical body, what you are seeing, gross body. Second one is what? Etheric body. Etheric body is a magnetic field around you. So that's called pranic body. Within that, what will be there? That in the pranic body, all the pranic forces are there. So that means prana energy is circulating through the pranic body, friends. But it is not visible. But it is very much practically proven by our great saints, our great sages. You will also experience it if you go through meditation. You will find it, you will experience that. So that is how whenever you do meditation, the cosmic energy enters into your physical body. Means the meaning is it will energize the pranic body, that is energize the etheric body. So within the etheric body or pranic body, we have 72,000 nadis, friends. So it's a complete nadi system. That is the nadi tubes, energy tubes are there within our energy body. How many? 72,000 nadis are there. So whenever you receive the cosmic energy, so this cosmic energy flows through all the nadis. So that means it flows through the entire, throughout the body. The 72,000 nadis are spreading throughout the body. So the energy flows through all the 72,000 nadis. Then it starts cleansing the nadis. The reason for the disease, yesterday I told you, the reasons for the disease is in your energy body, there are blockages, there are patches, there are energy blocks are there. So those energy blocks we try to cleanse up during this meditation. How it happens? By flushing all the 72,000 nadis. So the number of, whatever the number of blocks are there, energy in the tubes, in the energy tubes, whatever the blockages are there, so they'll be flushed out. Like, a water pipe, if you flush with the water, what happens? Something is stuck inside the energy, that water tube, it will be cleansed up. Likewise, the energy tubes must be go on cleansing. But do not think that the cleansing will happen 1 day or 2 days, or in a 1 week or 10 days. It's a continuous process, my dear friends. You keep doing the meditation regularly. So some people may get this, cleansing happen faster. All depends upon their own previous life experiences, friends. So you might observe many people just after the birth. So genius people, genius minds are, genius people. Whenever they born, once they born itself, like Adi Shankaracharya, right, Gautam Buddha. So all these the great masters like Lord Mahavira, all these great masters, the moment they born, so they're already born with the great amount of enlightenment in the previous life itself. So whenever they born the next life, what will happen? So their practice will be elevated. The practice will be displayed to the entire society, entire world. So likewise, depends upon your past life karmas, depends upon the past life experiences. The cleansing may happen faster, slow, or very fast, or very, very slowly it happens. Because of all depends upon your past life karmas, past life experiences. So anyway, so whenever this is happening, whenever this gushing of or flushing of this cosmic energy enters into your physical body, that means into your etheric body, what will happen is inside us. So there is a etheric body which is entering into etheric body. Inside it, there is one more body called, there is a subtle body, that is a next body is astral body. So what happens now? The astral body starts, the astral body starts detaching. That means it start detaching. Friends, the astral body start detaching. It happens in two instances. One is the sleep. So let's understand sleep. Inside the sleep, what happens? When you are going to a sound sleep, even in that condition, the physical body is resting, physical body is resting, so it is not active, and your etheric body is there in the physical body always, and your astral body inside you. So that point of time in the sound sleep, what happened? It starts going out, starts going out. So when it starts releasing, that means the astral body starts releasing. That is why you see in your even in your sleep, what will happen? So a lot of scenarios, lot of places you might have gone, meeting a lot of people, all that experiences, some of the people may remember, not everybody, friends. All the dreams, in the sound sleep also, there are some situations, there are some instances, visits and sightseeing or meeting some people. All these, some people only remember. Of course, all depends upon their own the memory power, okay, and their past life experience also. So that depends upon that. What we say is in the sleep also, in the sound sleep also, the astral body gets released and it travels across the entire space, the cosmos. It goes in different places, different higher worlds, wherever it will be keep traveling, friends. Like it may be meeting some people, your earlier friends, or your loved ones. So like that, it keep happening. So this is called astral travel. This is called a astral body travel. The astral body now in that sound sleep got released. Why it will get released, friends? When you get cosmic energy, enough cosmic energy in the sound sleep, then it gets released. Otherwise, it never released, my dear friends. But even it is released, but there is a connectivity between the physical body, this astral body, which is gone out. So that is true. So like how mother and child is connected within the womb through umbilical cord, similarly, this astral body and physical body both are connected. Even in the dream, this astral body goes out. So what happens if it goes out permanently? Then we get death. We will be died. Many of the people, they sleep in the night, and then by the time they woke up, they are died. Right? It happens. Many people, right? So likewise, so this astral body which goes out of your physical body is always connected with one thing called from the navel region. So there is one thing called connected is silver cord. When this is a silver cord, okay, one cord is there, silver cord. The silver cord, it goes out and again come back through that and enters into physical body. The moment somebody disturb you in the during sound sleep also, suddenly it enters. So the speed of traveling of that the astral body is immense, like immeasurable, my dear friends. So no other instruments so far developed in order to measure the astral body traveling and experiences. All this will be, that is why spiritual experience is a personal experience, my dear friends. It's all about personal experience, always try to remember. So that is why one has to experience. Nobody can measure it, nobody can display to the outside world. So that's why we call it as all spiritual experiences are individualized. Okay, anyway, now, as I explained you, the astral body is trying to release, then what will happen? The physical body feels lighter. In the meditation, as I told you, when you are taking more amount of cosmic energy, the astral body is trying to detach from your physical body, then you feel lighter. Because you, especially the weight, what you feel in the physical gross body is because of the presence of your astral body inside, and also you have a lot of thoughts inside. You have a lot of thoughts and you have a remembrance of your identity, friends. So when you lose your identity in the deep meditation or in the deep sound sleep, what happened? In the sound sleep also, you never remember your identity, and you never remember your physical body itself. You don't know where you are sleeping also. That sound sleep. So that means what? You lost the identity of your physical body. You have no weightage now. You don't feel like a weight of your body itself in the sound sleep also. Similarly, when you start doing meditation, when you start getting more and more cosmic energy, with the flushing of more cosmic energy, your astral body starts releasing it, and your all the mental thoughts, like mind thoughts will be vacated, getting empty. Then you feel always lightness in the physical body. That is the first experience, my dear friends. Second experience is you are feeling heaviness in the head or any other part of the body. How do you feel the heaviness? Friends, when you are Gushing, that means during meditation, in the deep state of meditation, the flushing of this cosmic energy enters into through the brain, right? Through the Brahmarandra, it enters into. So the flushing of this, the rushing of this cosmic energy, sometimes it creates heaviness. Doesn't matter. So you don't get afraid of it, or never get disturbed with it. So the heaviness happens to your physical body, or any part of the body gets some heaviness. So it's one of the experience, friends. So the third experience is you may see a lot of colors. So many of the colors you see. So what will happen is, so when the cosmic energy goes through the entire energy body, so this particular portion, this is Agna Chakra. When it is flowing through that, what happened? The third eye starts activating. That means the third eye experiences. This particular portion is called, there's a pineal gland or a third eye chakra. Okay, third eye. So what will happen when it is flowing through the entire body, particularly the energy tubes which are connected to this particular third eye, also getting energy, cosmic energy, the flushing of cosmic energy, then the flashings, the flashings of colors, the different visions you try to see through this particular Agna Chakra is also one of the experience. Try to remember. And after that, the feeling of mild to severe pain, especially in the lower back region. This is another experience. So what will happen is when the cosmic energy enters into the physical body, right? I told you through the particularly pranic body or energy body, in the energy tubes, whatever the blocks are there, they'll be getting cleansed, right? When the cleansing happens, that means particularly, so suppose let's say you have a lower back pain. That means there is in the lower back there is a energy block in the particular tube, in the energy tube. That is the reason you are feeling the lower back pain. Otherwise, your lower back pain will never come. See, in the physical body, I'll tell you this, especially the astral body or etheric body, right? So etheric body, and if you see the physical body, they are the mirror image. Whatever the disease appears in the physical body in a particular portion, so there is an energy block in the similar point or similar portion of the energy body. Your energy body in that particular portion is contaminated. So it is it got its own energy block inside. So if you remove that energy block, this disease will go. It's just a mirror reflection. Like if you see, if you stand in front of the mirror, you see yourself, right? Similarly, they are just mirror images, my dear friends. So in the etheric body or energy body, whatever are there, they'll be reflected immediately or in a period of 3 to 6 months into the physical body. That is why if you keep your energy body clean always, then what will happen? That means your mental blocks or the all the stress and strain, everything removed. And what will happen in the energy body? All the energy tubes, for they are clean enough and they have no blockages inside, then your physical body will also be very pure. It doesn't have any diseases, my dear friends. But again, the energy blocks start creating because of your own lifestyle. One thing is the energy blocks which are in the energy body, they are actually appeared, they are created. One thing is due to past life karmas. All your past life karmas, whatever the violence you have committed, whatever the negative karmas, all the negative deeds you have done, negative thoughts, negative deeds, negative words, whatever you have, it has taken place in your past life. Okay. All that will be created as a karmic blocks. That is, all the energy blocks will be within this, okay, within the energy body. So this is very important point. So the second reason is due to your non-holistic lifestyle in this current life also creates some of the energy blocks. So these are the only two reasons. So these two can be taken care by doing consistent meditation. You can start cleaning the energy body. Anyhow, so now let me come to this point. So the lower back pain, why you are getting? Because in the lower back, in the energy body, there is a particular block. So energy block is there. So when that cleansing happens, you feel the pain. So don't get afraid of this or not get any apprehension that some back pain is happening. It's whether it's a good sign or bad sign of meditation. No, it is a very good sign. Your lower back, it is getting cleansed. While cleaning, what happened? Then you obviously feel the pain. Then the next experience is whirling sensation from within. Friends, this is a whirling sensation. What is a whirling sensation? How it comes? These are the so many experiences I'm telling you. As you are practicing, day one, you have practiced yesterday. This is day two. As you are gone practicing, what happened? You may see or you may get all these experiences. Everyone may not get all the experiences. Everyone will have different experiences. Out of this, one of these or all of these. So all depends on your own practice of meditation, intensity of meditation, friends. But need to have some theory. The theory subject, we need to understand. This is called knowledge. One should have the knowledge along with the practicals, right? So always what we do in our, in your any of the studies, can be physical science or biology or mathematics. First, we read the book and we try to understand. We try to take the knowledge out of the book. Then what will happen? So let's say biology or physical science. We first read them. Teacher will teach you, your professor will teach you. You try to take all theory. You try to understand the theory. Then you go to the laboratory to experience, to experiment whatever you learn, whether it is true, this way is true, that way is false or no, like to understand more practically, you go to the laboratory. Similarly, whatever we understand, all this, the knowledge and knowledge sharing, what we are doing today, it's a theory, right? So to understand this theory, to understand, to experiment this theory, one must have to go to meditation. Meditation is a practicals, right? Try to understand this. Anyway, friends, let's understand. We'll get the whirling sensation. What is the whirling sensation? So when you get the more amount of cosmic energy inside, I told you one particular body, that is astral body, it starts rotating inside. Start rotating inside. It want to release now because of getting more and more cosmic energy. And that may not happen in first day or second day. Friends, I am telling you, it all depends upon your past life and your current life. Okay? You are practicing more and more meditation, though you have done a lot of negative karmas and you have a lot of baggage within you. So until that is cleansed, that means until the energy body gets clean, your astral travel will not happen. Your third eye will not open. Okay. So until the energy body cleans properly, that will happen only with the intensity of meditation, what you take up day to day. Okay. So try to note this. So anyway, this is the experience I'm telling, because some of you, who are joined in the session, you might have got, the great, very clean karma, clean karma pattern. That means you have no past life much karmas. You are clean in the karmic patches. Your energy body is already clean. What will happen? You start getting these experiences faster. That is why, so no one will compare. One cannot compare with other in the spiritual journey. Always it's an individual journey, friends. You can't compare from one person to other person. So, and seeing that, he is getting that experience, why didn't I get that experience? He's not getting that experience. I'm getting this experience. I'm great. I'm superior. No way it is. All this spiritual journey is a individual journey. You have to walk that path. Okay. Nobody is there with you. Nobody handhold you and making you to walk on the path of spirituality, friends. All you have to do is you have to individually walk. You have to individually experience everything. Okay. Experiences, that's why I'm telling you, depends upon your past life. You may get these experiences faster, very faster also. Immediately the first day, second day. We have seen many people like that. So they get these experiences in a first, second day, third day itself. Okay. Some may not get in the entire life itself, but you must continue the practice of meditation in order to have the more mental energy, more mental strength, memory power, lot of benefits I told you. Anyway, this whirling sensation, why it comes is, when you get more amount of cosmic energy, your astral body, that is the third body. First body is physical body, second body is etheric body, third one is astral body. That is the body, subtle body. It gets activated. It's trying to go out. Then the whirling will start. The motion will start. So that will be seeing that vibrations. You will be having that vibrations. Friends, next one is, one may feel as if one is floating in the air or flying like a bird. This is another experience you may get in the meditation. When you are doing the deep sadhana, what will happen is, as I told you, this astral body now gets released. When it's going out, what happened? The astral body getting released. So even in the sound sleep also, you see, as a bird, you are flying in the air, going somewhere, going to here and there, like that. That kind of experience. Some people may be remembering even in the sound sleep. So similarly, in the deep meditation state, so when the astral body releases from you, then what happens? It starts floating in the air. That means like a floating experience you get. That means it is traveling already. It's traveling to the other worlds, the higher worlds, the different planets, wherever it goes. So it's like a flying like a bird in the outer space. So in the cosmos. So that experience you'll be having in the physical body, because you're consciously sitting in the meditation. Since you are consciously sitting in the meditation, this experience will be felt within you. you'll experience that. So that's called floating experience. Friends, last and final experience is you'll be having a vivid visions and clear visions of several things. You'll be the kind of worshipping some places, deities, temples, nature. So all these things will be clearly visible, clearly you'll be experiencing within you in the meditation, during the meditation state. So these are actually third eye visions. They're called third eye visions, or the extrasensory perceptions, we can say. So that means when you are going to the deep meditation, as I told you, your thought after the cleansing of energy body, then comes to the third eye activation. Once the cleansing of energy body happens, then only the third eye experiences and also your astral body experiences will start. Astral body experience is also called outer body experiences, right? And the third eye visions are called extrasensory perceptions. So all this will come. That's why you see many of our yogis and saints like Shirdi Sai, Lord Krishna, all these are great masters. They all have these powers, right? So Shirdi Sai is to do a lot of miracles. How does he do all that? Because he can see you. He can see your past life, present life, and future life. He can see everything. The moment you go and sit in front of him, he can see everything. Through his third eye, he can visualize, clearly see.
বাথরুমে চলে যা, টয়লেটটা বাথরুমে করে আয়, ঢোক বাথরুমে ঢোক।
Right. Yes, friends. So these are called vivid visions. That means the clear visions of the past and future and current, everything they can see, and they can travel to all other outer spaces. Friends, how do the ancient India knows about all 9 planets? You tell me. Before the invention of the telescope, we already know the 9 planets. Who has invented all this? Our great saints, our great saints and rishis of India, they already seen this. They already visited all 9 planets. Not physically, need not visit physically. With the astral body, they can travel to any of the planet. So that happens only when you have the power of meditation. The power of meditation, what you do, you release your astral body, you can travel to any of the world, any of the planet, my dear friends. That is how we know already there are 9 planets existing in this particular solar system. 9 planets already exist, we know, and we already know beyond that. Beyond that, we know how many galaxies are there, how many stars are there. So what is the universe, how the universe is existing, how the cosmos is formed, what is the creation, source of creation, how the creation is formed in the entire cosmos. So everything we know. All these are very much explained, described in the part of Vedas, Upanishad, and Bhagavad Gita. We clearly, all this is very much recorded by our great saints of India, my dear friends. That is why, so these third eye visions which are very greater experience of spirituality. They are the culminating experience of meditation, we can say. The power of meditation, the final culminating experience is third eye visions. Anyway, friends, so let's understand. Once you get experiences in your, within you, what will happen? Sharing with others is always good, okay? And you need not to be judgmental. I told you, one experience may differ other experience. You not to judge the experiences. Only you share the experience with others, and do not judge, do not try to analyze it. Just experience it. Just go through them. Okay. The next thing is, when you are trying to, you yourself can understand all these experiences with the progress of meditation. As you are progressing in the meditation, you can experience what are the experience you are gaining. You will try to understand yourself. You don't need anybody to explain you, or you don't need any external support for that. But only thing is, you can evaluate these experiences with the senior masters. Like, in the sessions like this, or in outside, wherever the session satsang happen, when you attend the satsang, then you can definitely trying to explain these and evaluate these experiences with them, with the help of senior masters. Then what will happen? Your progress will be faster. Okay. So let's understand, how do we hasten the spiritual journey, friends? So by doing meditation, what will happen? You definitely get enlightened. You get a lot of cosmic energy. That is for sure. What happens during the meditation? You receive a lot of cosmic energy. So when you get a lot of cosmic energy, I told you many of the experiences starts happening in the meditation we discussed just so far. So how do you understand these experiences without having a proper knowledge behind all these things? That means you don't gain the knowledge. First of all, I told you, theory is there, practicals are there. Now you are doing meditation, that's a practicals. And also behind that, associated to that, there is theory required. So theory means we need to gain the knowledge. So the knowledge will be get converted into wisdom after doing meditation. When you add the meditation to the knowledge, then it's called something called Vijnana. It's called wisdom. Okay, trying to understand. Jnana, Vijnana. Jnana is knowledge, just an information received from the books, information received from the different satsang and masters, that is knowledge or Jnana. This gets converted into wisdom or Vijnana by adding meditation. Likewise, you read a lot of physical sciences in your classroom. Now you are taking this knowledge, going to the laboratory, and you are experimenting it, and you find some result. Like by doing experiment, whatever the theory you are implementing in the laboratory, and you are trying to understand more practically. So that then what happens? Your jnana becomes wisdom. That means your jnana becomes your knowledge becomes a wisdom. Your jnana becomes vijnana. So likewise, in here also in spiritual journey, there is one important thing you need to note down is, so you are studying the theory. That means you are reading books. That's called swadhyaya. So that is why along with meditation, we also need both other things also. What are the other two things? One is swadhyaya, other one is sajjana sangatya. So these two are also essential in order to hasten the speed of the spiritual path. That means you want to hasten the spiritual journey, you must do these other two things also. One is swadhyaya, other one is sajjana sangatya. What is swadhyaya, friends? So along with meditation, if you do swadhyaya properly, that means reading all spiritual scientific books. So that's like spiritual scientific books. That means books are there which are written by great masters, all the great scientists, spiritual scientists. They are written, excellent wisdom is there inside the books. If you read them well, what will happen? You gain lot of wisdom. So that will be a knowledge which is with you. So then what happens? If you get a particular experience in meditation, you can just compare. You can try to evaluate yourself because you already have some deposit of knowledge. You already learned it through some book. But when you really experience the meditation, you can just analyze it yourself. You can evaluate yourself and then go forward. Likewise, what happens? Your journey will be faster. Otherwise, you are stuck. What will happen? You don't have any knowledge. You're only just the kind of a meditation you are doing, gaining a lot of energy, gaining a lot of experiences. Then you are confused. Why it happens? Like if you read a master book, a great spiritual book written by a master, you already will know many of the experiences from that book. Like you might have read this kind of experience in that book. Then definitely you can equate because the master already written means he has experienced it. He has gone through the entire spiritual journey, the entire life. He has spent his whole life in the spirituality. Then he has written the book means it has got a lot of wisdom, lot of knowledge, you can say. So all that will be gained by reading the proper spiritual books, my dear friends. Please do this. Keep doing it always. Along with meditation, we also must continue doing the swadhyaya, reading right spiritual books. So these are the main pillars of our PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, my dear friends. So next one is, so anyhow, so by reading Swadhyaya, by doing Swadhyaya, we'll get the power of discrimination and also our intellect will be gets immensely improved, okay, nurtured. So the same other thing, Sajjana Sangatya. What is Sajjana Sangatya? So means, friends, so whenever a physical sessions, like offline, online sessions like this is Sajjana Sangatya, what you are doing now, but we are doing online. Same way, the physical sessions also will be happening, physical satsang will happening. There, what will happen is there are some enlightened masters, the masters who already got enlightened, who already, their spiritual journey is complete and they already got the great amount of wisdom within them. So they will come and share their knowledge, their experiences with you. So then how it is helpful, friends? So it is going to help you a lot, such a way that you are learning from them. From the great masters, you are learning through their experiences, you are learning a lot. You clarify yourself. So many of your questions, doubts, whatever you have in your spiritual journey, you can get clarification from them. It's like, whenever you get a specialist, right? So a special teacher or something, then what you will do? You will clarify a lot of questions from a teacher, a physical science or a chemistry, whatever. Likewise, you must also keep clarifying it by attending online, offline satsang. Likewise, like this. So you keep clarifying from the enlightened masters. This is called Sajjana Sangatya. Sajjana means the people who know the truth, the people who already experience the truth. Your Sangatya means mixing with them, mingling with them, and being with them. So be with them. So that's what Sajjana Sangatya. Keep doing this, my friends. So this is the, friends, this is a spiritual topic. We have finished it. So let's go to the meditation practice. Let's start the meditation practice. The spiritual topic is over. Let's start the meditation. Friends, the newcomers are there. I will try to explain you the steps you need to follow in the meditation. If already you know the meditation, yesterday you have practiced it, start going into the meditation, right? So the newcomers, please follow my guidelines while doing meditation. So let's start the meditation, friends. Let's start the practicals now. So far what we have done, we have done a knowledge sharing. We have got a lot of knowledge. We received the spiritual knowledge now. Now we are putting into practice by practicing the meditation. That's called wisdom. Then the knowledge will become a wisdom for you. Okay, Vijnana, it becomes a Vijnana. Let's start the meditation. Yes, switch off your lights. Switch off your lights around you. No more lights. Lights must be switched off. Remove your spectacles. Remove your spectacles, please. No more spectacles. And you must sit comfortably. We call it as a Sthira Sukha Asana. What is Sthira Sukha Asana for the meditation? The meditation posture is very simple. Yesterday I already explained the meditation posture. Hold the hands like this, fingers into fingers. This is the method. Keep on your thighs. Keep on your thighs. Keep on your thighs. Yes. Keep on your thighs. So fold the the legs. Cross the legs downside. You cross the legs like this. Or if you are sitting if you are sitting in the sukhasana, like whatever the posture you take while sitting on the floor and eating the food, right? That asana also okay. That's called sthira sukha asana. Whatever this physical asana you are doing, physical posture, it must be comfortable, my dear friends, to sit for a long time. Because when you sit for a long time in the meditation, then you receive more cosmic energy. That means your asana must be sthira sukha asana. Okay, that's why cross the legs. When you are sitting on the chair, also no problem. Sitting on the bed, sitting on the mat on the floor, that's also okay. But it must be very, very simple, sthira sukha asana. Okay. So you are clasping the fingers and keeping on the thighs. So crossing your legs downside, or you are sitting in the padma, the not like sukha asana, not padmasana basically. Padmasana is a little difficult one. So you may not be comfortable in the meditation process. So remove, you know to go that. Then sit straight as long as try to sit your back erected. If somebody is having a back pain, take the support of your chair, otherwise your wall, but your head should not touch the wall, only your back should touch the wall. So that's how you take a little resting back if anybody is having a back pain. Otherwise sit normally. Okay, so now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Remove the spectacles. No more spectacles, please. If anyone is having spectacles, please remove it. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. You should not open the eyes throughout the meditation until I say okay. Do not open the eyes. That's the foremost important condition for meditation practice. Close the eyes. Relax yourself. Feel that you are relaxing entire physical body, right from the top to bottom, head to the toe. Your head is relaxed. No more thoughts required in the meditation. There are no more thoughts. Get relaxed in the head. Complete relaxation of the head. Now your face got relaxed. Your neck got relaxed. You are relaxing your neck muscles. And you are relaxing your shoulders. You are relaxing your hands. Now you are relaxing your chest. No more tension. No more stress. You're relaxing. Relax, relax. Then your abdomen gets completely relaxed. Your back, your complete back has been relaxed. The complete spinal cord got relaxed. No more stress. Relax. Relieve the stress. Completely release your stress or whatever the strain you have. And your thighs gets relaxed. Your thighs gets relaxed. No more tension. Loosen your thighs. Your legs completely gets loosened, relaxed. Your foot gets completely relaxed. No more tension. The entire body, we are sitting in the relaxed state, Now, start observing your natural breath. Focus your observation on the natural breath at your nose tip. Start observing the in-breathing, out-breathing. This is called breath meditation. This is Anapanasati. Ana means in-breath, Apana means out-breath. This is called Sukhamaya Pranayama. Now we are sitting in the Sthira Sukha Asana. Next we are doing Sukhamaya Pranayama. In Sukhamaya Pranayama, there is no forceful breath, in-breath or out-breath. Only a natural breath. Just keep observing that natural breath at your nose tip. Just keep observing. Going in, going out. Going out, coming in. Just keep observation. You are a witness for it. You are not going to interfere with it. You are not going to control the breath. You are only going to observe it. That is what the meditation is. Meditation means observation of your own breath. Keep a notice on your breath, incoming, outgoing breath. Just keep observing your breath, which is going in, coming out at the nose tip. Keep doing it. Just be with it. When you are observing that natural breath, in breath and out breath, obviously your thoughts get slowed down. The number of thoughts gets slowed down. While observing the breath, if you get any thought, cut the thought right away. Bring back your observation again to the nose tip, that is to observation of the breath. Do not travel with the thought. Do not go with thought. Let the thought come and go, but you don't go out of the breath. You be with only your breath, natural breath. This is a practice one must do continuously. Day in, day out, whenever you are free, close your eyes. You don't have any work, close your eyes. Shut down your eyes, shut down all your panchendriyas, all the five senses. Start observation of your breath. You gain lot of cosmic energy, lot of pranic energy. When you have more amount of cosmic energy, your pranic energy is also more and more. When your pranic energy is more and more, you get all the advantages of physical health, mental health, longevity, relaxation, stress relief, rejuvenation, and finally the self-realization, enlightenment. Keep observation on your breath. Be with your breath. Be with your natural, simple, tender, smooth flow of the breath. Never try to alter the breath. Never try to control the breath. Be with your natural flow of breath. ಶ್ವಾಸದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ವಾಸದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀವಿರಬೇಕು. ಶ್ವಾಸ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ. Your life started with the first breath. Your life ends with the last breath in your life. Hence, the breath is so important, so vital. If you follow your breath, It leads to the enlightenment. It leads to the self-realization. It leads to the mukti, moksha. The breath is the source for enlightenment. It is the path for enlightenment. Be with your natural breath. I will switch on the mild music. Just follow that music if at all you are more disturbed in the thoughts. If anybody is having more disturbance in the thought, you can also observe this background music. Otherwise, try to come back to the breath always. Let the music go on in the background. Music also does a good healing for you. It does a lot of healing for your physical body. The music will do its own healing. You do your own observation of the breath. Do not think about the music. Music goes in the background. Music does its own healing on your physical body, but you only observe the breath. Keep with your own breath. Last 2 minutes, final 2 minutes of meditation. Do not open the eyes. Be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Be with your natural breath. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds. Be with your breath. Be with your natural breath. Final 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place your both hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly take your hands, slowly open your eyes. Do not open the eyes suddenly. Please come back. Yes. Yes, friends. We did wonderful meditation. Now let's understand about the holistic lifestyle. Part of the today's holistic lifestyle topic. We are going to discuss about the water. Friends, water. Water is a very great concept, very important ingredient in our part of life. So as we all know that water is 70% in our body. The amount of water exists on the earth planet, the globe, is 70%. The amount of water presence in our physical body is 70%. The amount of water percentage in our blood is 95%. The amount of water presence in the brain is 95%. So try to understand the water is the most of the things in our physical body, earth, everywhere, which all constituted by the water. Most of the percentage of the existence is water, my dear friends. Such is the importance of the water. That is why we need to know a little bit about the water, what we are drinking day to day, what we are using the water day to day. Let's understand a little bit about that. So first of all, what is the water we are drinking, friends? Today, in the current society, we are far from the quality of water, right? So if you want to discuss more of the water, in fact, it's a very big subject. I have discussed and I have lengthily explained in the past this batch 2. Of course, you can go through my playlist you can find continuous 4 days I explain about the water part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. But still, in order to educate you also about the water, the usage, what kind of water you need to really drink. So what kind of water you need to use it. So I'll give you a brief note of today. So then you can, of course, watch the earlier videos. Then you can clearly understand the previous videos, the last batch. Anyway, so water, the friends, what are the water we are drinking today? We are drinking the water, as we all know that borewell water, the Kaveri, I mean the water comes from the rivers, which also be exported from the river to the cities, urbans or rural, whatever it may be, through the pipelines. We drink that water directly sometimes. Sometimes we only have availability of borewell water. We don't have any other water. We have water from the wells. We have water from the spring, water from the mountains. So these are various type of waters are available. But most of the 90% population of India currently they are drinking water which is of course non-quality water. We can say like what government does, they bring the huge amount of water from the rivers, they store in the dam or reservoir. What they do from there in the reservoir, when they are cleansing, they send to the different the cleansing centers. So what they do, they put lot of chlorine, the chlorination they do. That means they add the chemical in order to kill the bacteria, whatever the bacteria virus. They want to kill the bacteria, then they add a lot of chemicals. The same water will be exported through the pipelines and then it will come to your taps. Then you are taking that water. Anyway, most of the times we can't drink that water. What we do, we use the UV filter, or if at all, the more, like sometimes the water comes with the smell also. So the chlorination, of course, the chlorine is a bad chemical which is going to really harm your health. Then you have to remove that chemical, right? Then you will be using UV filter. Then also there are some particles are existing that also will be removed by UV filter. Then what will happen if some more more and more minerals are there? Let's suppose you take a borewell water. You can't directly use the UV and then drink that water. What happens is the borewell water, along with of course, there is no smell, there is no chlorination in the borewell water. But what happens? There are a lot of minerals are there. Heavy number of minerals are there. The high number of minerals. Then what will happen? You will pump through the, generally you will pump through the UV. Then UV will take care of removing odor, smell, all the chemicals. Then the RO will take care of removing all the minerals. What happens is, so in order, in the process of removing, the more number of minerals, what it does is one harm it will happen is complete minerals will be removed. That means the water which comes out of RO is a dead water, is a zero water, zero mineral water, my dear friends. So that is why hence we are drinking the same because we have no option now. We have no option left with us, right? So that's how the society is going through. The society is going through the unfortunate situations with respect to water. There are no much studies happened, no much research happened. Everything became a business now. It became a business. So the many of the industries are involved in this. Corporation happened, then they want to sell the water. In fact, we came to the instance now, the situation where the most unfortunate situation is we are buying the water. We are buying the water in the form of bottles. Try to understand. At the same time, I'll try to explain you what is our ancient methodology. Friends, the purest water which you can drink is directly from the river. Whatever the river flowing, natural flowing water, that is the purest form of water. Try to understand. Note this point. That is the purest form of water, which supplies all required minerals. So how do you get the minerals, friends? So actually the rainwater, whatever the rainwater comes, so is it a mineral water? Rainwater is a pure form of water. It's not a mineral water. When the rain falls down on the earth, when it flows through the trees and lot of mountains, all these things, then it captures a lot of chemicals in it. Sorry, a lot of minerals in it. Then it becomes a mineral water. That is why the actual river flowing water is the purest form of water which we can drink, and really we get a lot of minerals to the physical body, and the physical body will be properly hydrated. Okay, so what is the use of the water? The use of the water is to hydrate you, to cleanse your physical body, to hydrate you, to supply the required minerals. These are the three essential factors. Of course, to do the excretion. Your excretion, hydration, minerals, and energization of the body. Okay, all these four things will happen with the help of water. That is why Hence, everyone must drink the water. Okay. Other thing is, anyway, so now we are distant, we are very far distant. We are distantly located from the purest water, from the rivers, right? So then what is the water we are drinking? From the tap water we are drinking. So now let's understand, there is one method of purification, our own ancient method of purification, friends. So this might be is useful for you, and also we can use this technique in our home itself, right? Let's discuss this. Friends, you might have observed many of our rishis and yogis, they used to drink the water from where? From the kamandal. Kamandal means there is a copper vessel will be there. The copper vessel they keep aside. They store the water throughout the night. They drink that water in the morning, right? So any of the yogis and saints, they used to carry one kamandal, the copper vessel. So they used to drink the water from that. So this is where some technology, our ancient technology is involved. So I will try to explain you this today. So that is one of the technique I will give you today. But there are many other technologies are coming. Like I told you, UV filter is there, RO is there. But all output of this RO, UV filter, everything is again a zero water, a dead water, friends. The other aspect of I will explain you before going to the copper vessel based filtering. So purification. I will explain you one more thing. What happens is the water comes into your taps, then you put into UV, put into the RO. All this is there are constructed with the plastic, my dear friends. First of all, you are getting the water through pipelines. The pipelines itself is a plastic based. So what will happen is, then it comes to tap. Tap is also plastic. Then comes to UV, RO. They're also plastic. Everywhere what happens is the water is flowing through the plastic cases, plastic tubes, plastic pipes, plastic machines. Then all the plastic nanoparticles gets mixed with the water. Water has got that capability. It remembers, it stores the information. Okay. Even all negative vibrations it capture, my dear friends. That is why what happens is now the water is flowing through, and water is purification, everything happening through all the plastic machines and all. This will try to mix with the water. All the plastic nanoparticles will go and mix with the water. Then what happens if you drink that water? Again, what happens nowadays? We are taking this output of the RO or UV filter. Then we fill the bottles. What again? Plastic bottles. We go and put in the fridge to get the cool down. Then you drink that water. See how much the kind of a destruction, the kind of a damage happening to the quality of water. So when these plastic nanoparticles get mixed the water, you are drinking that water now. So when you are drinking this water, what happens is that the great damage happens. So these plastic nanoparticles go on stuck with the walls of the small intestine, friends. The small intestine is there now with you, within your the gut. So in the walls of the small intestine, this nanoparticle gets stuck. Once they get stuck, what happens? So they lose the capability of absorbing the kind of minerals like selenium, zinc, and phosphorus. These kind of minerals to absorb into your blood. So that absorption capability will be lost because of the walls of all this small intestine get stuck with the lot of nanoparticles. Then what happens is this creates a mineral deficiency in your physical body. Because of this, what happens? Once the mineral deficiency takes place in your physical body, then you lose lot of air and you get lot of hormonal imbalance. Why the air is nowadays? Why the air fall is too much? The doctors you go, they don't know this. What will happen? They don't advise you why the air fall is happening. What is the reason for air fall? Because of these particular plastic nanoparticles, you are not able to absorb the proper minerals into your physical body. Then all the air fall will happen. Hormonal imbalance, that is the highest damage happening, my dear friends. The hormonal imbalance in the ladies, it leads to a lot of other menstruation problems. Especially some of the glands, endocrine glands, all these glands will start misfunctioning, malfunctioning, my dear friends. So that is why the greatest damage is happening. Let's discuss one simple, natural, our own ancient, age-old technique or purification of the water. Try to understand today. That is using copper vessel. Okay, I will explain this. So try to use this. Of course, there are many more things we can do in the purification of water, but for the time being, for this today's class, I'll explain this. So what is that exact? So you take water from your tap, whatever comes into your home, you can't control that. Take that water, store in this steel vessel, or if you have a big copper vessel, store in it. That's the best purification method, right? So that's the best purification method. You can use it. Directly storing the tap water, 20 liter, 30 liter into the copper vessel, friends. If it is possible for you, do that. And then keep it for 6 hours. 6 long hours, we have to leave it. Then what happened? Next, the water will be ready. That's called the clear structured water. It is called the clear structured water. The structured water, that's what you can drink directly from the copper vessel after leaving for 6 hours. Okay. And but what happens is many of the people doesn't have the copper vessels. Then you take doesn't matter, you take one steel vessel or a pot. Okay. Pour this 20 liters into it, whatever the drinking water, what you get out of your tap in your house, right? Pour into that. Then what will happen? After pouring that, you take a steel, one copper small plate. The plate should be like, it should be a 3-inch by 12-inch. 3-inch by 12-inch, one copper plate, a small plate, a rectangular plate. You cut the copper piece, you go to outside, ask anybody, they'll cut a copper plate into 3-inch by 12-inch. That is the copper, the size of the plate you need. You drop that plate into this water, the steel vessel, wherever you store the water. No? So drop that into that water for 6 hours minimum. That means in the evening, in the night time, you put it, and daytime, by morning, your water becomes a structured water. What is the advantage of this, my dear friends? Let's understand scientifically. So this particular copper plate or copper vessel has got the greatest qualities in it. First of all, this particular copper inside the copper, there's a d orbital. Inside there are free electrons in the d orbital. Okay, what they do is, whatever the water comes in contact with this particular copper plate or a copper vessel, first thing it does is, all the bacteria, virus, it attracts, it takes towards it, so they'll be killed. All the nanoparticles, plastic nanoparticles, will also be absorbed onto the surface of the copper, right? That also will be done. So that means any chemicals are there inside the water, they'll also get oxidized, they'll be evaporated into the air. So likewise, this copper has got the greatest qualities. That is why our ancient rishis are, the great scientists, my dear friends. They are the great scientists. So no other scientist can replace them. No physical scientist can replace them. So that's why all our ancient methods are powerful methods, proven methods, friends. But we don't care them, right? Out of fascination, corporatization, what happened? We are attracted to the colors. The colors outside you see, bright colors. That's not the truth. Truth is, our own ancient methods and technologies are proven great methods, my dear friends. This is what the ancient technique used by all our rishis. So that's why use this copper vessel. Now, how to clean this copper plate or copper vessel? Every day morning, what you do, like, you have stored the water, you have used it. Now, before again using this copper plate, next day or a copper vessel, one must clean it properly. So how you clean the copper vessel? So because what happened, this copper vessel or copper plate has attracted a lot of viruses, bacteria, nanoparticles, and also a lot of chemicals are vaporized, oxidation happened. Because of this, all impurities will be on the surface of this copper plate or in the copper vessel. How do you clean it? What you do is, you take tamarind or you take lemon piece and then mix it with some salt, right? So neatly wash it. Okay, neatly wash it with the help of that either tamarind and salt, or this particular lemon and salt. Mix it and cleanly wash it. Completely wash it, and then it is ready for tomorrow's work. That means it will be, again you can reuse it, friends. So this is the one of the best method. What will happen is, you are drinking the structured water. This is the actual type of water which is existing in the rivers, my dear friends. Now you are getting back the same qualities into the water. Friends, one more thing I will explain you. In my previous batch videos, batch 2 videos, water therapy explained, I told you, you go through all of them, you gain lot of wisdom on the water, therapy especially. So because it's a very vast subject, okay? And anyway, I give one small, the note or important note. Water has got great memory, water has got life force, life energy in it. Okay, try to understand. So this life energy, life force is lost completely. Why it is lost? Because water characteristic is to flow, my dear friends. So that is curving structure, like happens. But when the water is imported, water is exported from the river, from the reservoir, through the straight line pipes, restricting it to the straight pipelines, carrying from one place to other place, long hundreds of kilometers, then what happens is the moment it is put into the pipelines, diverting into the straight pipelines, the water loses its characteristics, that is life force or life energy of water is lost. The now water becomes a dead water. Dead water in the sense chemicals may be there, pure minerals may be there, but life energy inside the water, that is what the current scientists, they are not aware of it, they are not worried, and they are not doing any research on that. Okay. So if you go through my videos, you can understand how you can improve that life energy. Everything I explained you. Of course, the part of pyramid power and pyramid energy. That's where I'm going to again educate you about how to bring back this life force, the life energy which is lost into the again into the water. How do you bring this life force, life energy? I will explain in the in particular that particular session. I'll explain you, friends. So now let's go to the mudra therapy. So the recap of mudras, yes. So the recap of mudras we try to do. So all the mudras are invented by great spiritual scientists, our Indian sages, right? So it's a part of Shiva Samhita, Grihan Samhita, and Atha Yoga Pradipika. So these are the 3 volumes which will capture, which has traced all these mudras, my dear friends. So mudras are designed such a way that anybody can practice, anywhere you can practice, anytime you can practice, any age people can practice. These are very essential in order to balance out all your 5 elements in the physical body. Your physical body is constructed with 5 elements, right? Air, space, fire, water element, Prithvi element. All these 5 elements. So since all these 5 elements are there very much in your body, so any imbalance creation, any imbalance happen, any of these elements create the disease. Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So in the Ayurveda, we say that Vata, Pitta, Kapha dosha, right? So the same thing here also. So because of the imbalance of these natural elements creates a disease, forms the disease within your physical body. So that's why to balance out all these 5 elements in your body, we are going to use different type of mudras with the help of all these, particularly these 10 fingers. That means 2 hands, my dear friends. Now, part of today's mudra, we try to understand a diabetic mudra, which is very, very essential to the current modern days, to all of many of the people, my dear friends. Many of the people are suffering from diabetic. Diabetic means sugar. We call it as a diabetes. So, right. So, what is the mudra which is essential for controlling diabetes, to keep away from diabetes? Of course, there's a holistic lifestyle, very much holistic lifestyle. Food is also there. We'll be teaching in later part of the subject sessions. So right now, try to practice a mudra which is essential for controlling diabetes or to keep away from the diabetes. That is called the mudra. Mudras you need to follow for the diabetes is Apana mudra plus Prana mudra. Combination of these 2, friends. Try to understand. So the Apana mudra plus or followed by Prana mudra, that is the solution for your diabetes. To keep control, very much control. And also sometimes you can, by continuous practice, constant practice, you can come out of this also. Okay, fine. What is the Apana mudra? How to practice? Just observe me. Okay. Now this middle finger and ring finger and tip of the thumb, just touch it like this. See here. Other 2 fingers must be straight. Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
Yes.
This is the way it is. This is Apana mudra.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to put the, this is the formation of mudra. Keep on your thighs and practice. Keep on your thighs and keep practicing. So how long you have to practice to control the diabetes? This Apana mudra must be practiced for 50 minutes, my dear friends. It must be practiced for 50 minutes minimum in one shot. Or if you have no time, your time is not available, right? You are not free. Then divide into 3 slots, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, different timings. But per day, minimum to minimum, you have to practice for 50 minutes. This mudra. If you practice more also, your diabetes will be controlled very faster, my dear friends. Anyway, so this is one mudra, 50 minutes, followed by what? Followed by prana mudra. What is the prana mudra? Yesterday we have learned it. See, this is the prana mudra. Observe here. This is the prana mudra. See, whenever you, 3 fingers are in the formation of mudra, other 2 fingers always must be straight outward. Straight outward. Do not bend them. This is prana mudra, friends. So this is the Prana Mudra. Try to put this Prana Mudra. This Prana Mudra must be practiced for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes Apana Mudra followed by 15 minutes this particular Prana Mudra. If you practice like this, what happens? Your diabetes will be under control, very much control. Teach this for everybody, friends. Take this message. So whatever you learn today, teach this mudra to everybody. Okay? We have to share with everybody. That is a service you do for humankind. Okay? For humanity who is suffering. Okay? So these were the mudra, friends. So now if you have any questions, so let's take the questions and you can say your experiences also.
Sir, how many pranas, sir? Pranas.
Yes,
Pranas. Sir.
Yes. There are pancha pranas are there. Okay?
Yes,
Prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana.
No, sir, you said the physical body, etheric body, yeah,
bodies,
okay. Made bodies, sorry.
There are bodies. Bodies
Yes.
are 7 bodies. Physical body, etheric body, okay, astral body, causal body, supracausal body, cosmic body, nirvanic body. So you are able to note down, you know, otherwise we have a concept, we have a spiritual wisdom, we are going to share with you in the next session. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
सर कोई नोट्स नोट्स या मिलेगा इसके ऊपर?
Yes, ma'am.
कोई नोट्स मिलेगा? कोई ये जो आप बोल रहे थे ये शायद माइंड से आउट हो जाएंगे.
Yes.
तो फिर इसके लिए we can get any notes.
Notes means I think this video is one thing which you need to revise. Number 1. Number 2 is
we can get the videos.
Yeah, it is there. No, very much. We are posting in. There is a playlist. The part of our YouTube channel. Our Mahavatar Foundation has got a YouTube channel which is Mahavatar TV.
Okay.
So Mahavatar Foundation has got one YouTube channel. We maintain it. That is Mahavatar TV. I'll post in the group again. You are the part of WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get the notice of it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You watch those videos, you'll get everything. Even the previous batch videos also you must watch. The reason is water therapy is exhaustively, like elaborately explained. Water therapy is the one which is beautiful. So even if I want to take the subject, 5 days, continuous days it will take. Anyway, you can go through the.
सर मैं वेस्ट बंगाल में रहती हूँ. यहाँ का पानी तो बहुत गंदगी है. मैंने देखा कि टैप वाटर में बहुत वार्म आता है, लाल रेड कलर का, बहुत थिन ये वार्म रहता है. तो ये कैसे मैंने उसे प्यूरिफाई ना करके कैसे पॉट में डाल के?
One thing for you, the solution is put into the UV. Okay, put into the UV, ultraviolet UV filter. Okay, then it will remove all the big particles, big worms, whatever it may be, and also kind of a smell. Any smell is there, that also will be removed, right? Then mostly minerals will not be removed. Minerals will be same. The minerals, sometimes what happen, unnecessary minerals also there. You see, we are not having a source for a borewell water, like well water. Earlier days, in olden days, what happened? Well water was there. That's called spring water. Spring water is beautiful water. You try to understand. So spring water is no more there. So the spring water is where is available. If you go to the mountains, the spring water is falling. Right? That's the pure water, which
I know.
We nowhere we get that. Okay, so that's why we are away from the well water, we are away from the spring water, we are away from the natural river water. Then what we have left with? Borewell water, which is extracted from the deep ground, 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet. So what kind of water will come? The water is having highest hard minerals. See, for body, what are the minerals required? We need calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium. These are the minerals required. But what happened? Fluoride is also coming. Because we are going deep.
Also.
Yeah, we are going. Arsenic too. Yes, we are going deep down the ground. Then we get fluoride also. Okay, sometimes we are getting lead, cadmium. So all these things, especially in the river water, I tell you, what is the extent of the ravage, the destruction happened because of our own human nature, human greediness is, the industries are leaving all the effluent out of the output of the the wastage of the wastage water. the wastewater of industries are fed into the rivers, friends, or into the lakes. What happened now? You tell me, cadmium, the poisonous chemicals like cadmium, lead, all these things going and mixing with the river water, rivers also damaged. What is the kind of the kind of evolution what you have on this earth planet? Tell me. What is the kind of world, the earth planet you are leaving to the next generation? Everything you are cutting off the forest, damaging the air, you are polluted the air. How the air is polluted? Your ozone layer, only the one layer, ozone layer, if that doesn't exist, my dear friends, I'll tell you the whole humanity will be vanished very soon. Why? Because the ultraviolet rays, which comes from directly from the sun, they are protected, they are filtered by the ozone layer. O3, it's called O3. The ozone layer is protecting very much the entire earth planet. But still we are damaging it. Why we are damaging it? There is a lot of chlorofluorocarbon. Okay, CO2, right? Carbon monoxide, which is coming out of the vehicles. Every day the number of vehicles are increasing. What is coming out of it? The lot of carbon monoxide. And what is coming out of the lot of kabelas, like non-vegetarian companies, all these things, the lot of methane gas will come. So with the help of with all this combination of several gases, poisonous gases, the O3, that is ozone layer, get punctured. When it gets punctured, what happens? The ultraviolet is directly coming to the Earth planet. That's how you see now the global warming happened now. Why the global warming happened? Because of the excessive amount of presence of the greenhouse gases. Right? A lot of greenhouse gases are present in the atmosphere. There is no way of absorption back. Number of trees are cut off. Who will absorb this carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide? You must have a lot of trees. You must have a lot of plantation on the earth planet. Then only it will absorb back. Then it will give the again oxygen back to us, oxygen back to the all animals and human beings. But that's not happening. That's why air is polluted, water is polluted, earth is polluted because of non-natural, because of chemical farming. What happened? Now soil is also polluted. Soil became infertile. Soil became plastic soil. So now let me understand. That's why I'm trying to tell you. So there are much more to discuss. I'm telling you. So it's a very vast amount of, the subject is there, which we need to understand. We all need to understand. So really, we are leaving this, we are making this earth planet such a way that the next generation will be leading the great difficulties, my dear friends, with respect to physical health, mental health, social unrest is happening. So all because of our own, the greedy activities, our own ignorance. We became so ignorant on everything, including physicality, mentality, spirituality. We are completely ignorant out of all this, my dear friends. That is why hence we need to increase our awareness. We need to increase our own wisdom by doing meditation, by practicing yoga, by practicing all these alternative therapies. We must become enlightened. And then what will happen? With our own wisdom, the great intellect, we operate. We will definitely do the great good for the ourselves, environment, our fellow beings, our fellow animal beings, for entire, the nature kingdom. Will be much helpful. Okay, fine. So any question, any more questions? Yes. Any questions are there? Any more questions you can ask? But anyway, you need to review all the videos, keep reviewing it. Like you need to revise the subject now and then. Then only this subject will go inside. It has to come from inside, friends. It's not be like from here. It should come from inside. Then only the result will be effective. You can implement in your life always. Yes. Somebody asking for fibroid, all this, somebody is asking. So the fibroid, whatever you have inside the stomach, go with the proper consumption of water and go with the holistic lifestyle, holistic food, right? And, try to take the help of the A2 ghee. See what happened nowadays, there is no kind of a guidance on everything. Really, we have no guidance on any kind of food also. The non-holistic food we are eating, chemical food we are eating. As long as you are eating the chemical food, you cannot come out of these fibroids at all. So the simple method is you can approach a Ayurvedic specialist take some kind of a proper medicine that they'll give for immediate purpose, but don't go to the allopathic, where unless there is an emergency of operation, accidents, you never approach the English medicine, friends. It is very damaging. It's going to damage your, the inside, whatever you have your inner organism, it will be damaged. So try not going to the allopathy, go to the at least Ayurvedic specialist. So, or any alternate therapy, they'll do good for you. Unless there is an emergency, never go to that. And now, along with the Ayurvedic and also Ayurvedic medicine, you also add the this particularly what is called holistic food. That means purest form of food, natural food you must take without any chemicals. Then you can come out of this problem. Okay, and also the water. So, whatever the water method I told you, please use that. That also. So, with the combination of all this, you will come out of this fibroid, particularly whatever you have problem. Okay. So if there is no emergency, don't go for operation. That's another suggestion. Okay. So your actual natural immunity will be lost. The bodily immunity will be lost if you do that. Yes. Any other questions? Right. Okay, friends. So namaste to all.
Namaste.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Ram Ram.
Ram Ram. Yes. Yes, good. So let's meet tomorrow, my dear friends, with a good spiritual concept. Tomorrow, let's meet. Thank you. Namaste to all.
Namaste.